All right, welcome to week 2, lesson 1. I want to get into having a little bit of fun with some of the scale stuff. I know I gave you a lot of heavy-duty scale and arpeggio things to think about last week. Maybe you're already well on your way to understanding all those and working with those. Or maybe you need a whole lot more work. You know what? I've been doing those things for years and decades, and I still need more work with a lot of that stuff. All right? Let's just have a little fun. And for an advanced player, this may be pretty simple to play, but it's the visualization of where these things fall into the scale patterns we've been messing with that is really important. I want you to see this. I'm going to start in my A minor pentatonic scale pattern, okay? And I'm going to play a pretty common riff. I'm going to take that and slide up into the next scale pattern, actually. Okay? I started in my main pattern. Now I'm in the next pattern after that, and I'm in an area called B.B.'s box, named after B.B. King. Maybe you're familiar with this. It's very common to play that riff in that first pattern and then slide up into this one and then hit something along these lines. Okay? And it's also common, whether you're playing blues, rock, country, to go another step up into the next pattern and play a third riff, or to be fooling around in this area. Okay? And so what I want you to see is that I've started in the main pattern and I played a few notes at the top of that pattern. I slid into B.B.'s box and played a few notes at the top of that pattern. And then I slid up one more scale pattern and played a few notes there. It's very common, very classic blues solo technique and rock solo technique to do just exactly that. Just the top few strings of each of those patterns just moving up and down the neck. And some solos you just keep on going right up through the rest of the pentatonic patterns. Have fun with that one. All right, exercise 2, I want to continue on with this kind of a concept. I'm going to go ahead and start in my main pattern again and play something, just a pretty classic riff. Okay. From here I'm going to slide all the way up to the 10th fret into my third pentatonic scale pattern. Notice I threw in a chromatic note that's outside of that pattern. That note right there. Okay. Right after that, I'm going to slide up into my fourth pentatonic scale pattern. This area is a favorite of Eric Clapton. And then from there, up into the main pattern an octave higher than where I started. Okay? Once again, those little riffs may be simple for you. You may already have those worked out. I just want you to see it visually, graphically. Think it through. Think about how we were sliding from one pentatonic pattern up into the next, up into the next. And especially just on the high strings. It's such a classic technique that's used in so many great solos. Right?